So again, good morning, and we are here live in Japan, in Tokyo, and I'm again with Montero. And of course, what we're going to do, it's something really special because there was this guy that I wanted to buy a bike from, and then he told me that okay, we had a deal last week, but then again, he's about to leave the country, so he's open to sell not only his bike, but all the things in his house. So basically, he invited me in, and I brought my friend in, so that because we're just settling in here, and we can basically buy whatever he's got. So yeah, so let's see whatever we have. So what are you trying to get?
Maybe iron bed and vacuum
Okay,
for
good.
now, and let's see what if I can get from there.
I already struck a deal on the bike in the vacuum. So let's see what he's got there. So I'll catch you next time or later. And just like that, we're back. So I'm now home, and finally, yeah, just like what I said. So there was this guy who let me basically raid his whole entire house for 10k, 10,000 yen. So that's roughly around $100. So for Filipino viewers, it's around 5,000 pesos. So these are just rough estimates. But however, so let me show you what I have. So again, for context, he allowed me to go around his house, take whatever I want, take whatever I need, for 10,000 yen. So, and here's what we got. So here, I got my bike. So it's a second-hand bike, and it's usable. It's a Mamachari. It's the most default bike that you can have in Japan. It has 7 speeds. There you go. And it's silver. It's nondescript. It doesn't stand out whatsoever. And it's the most default bike that you can ever own here. And I love it. I love it to the bone because even though that it's kind of dinged up here and there, like here, I mean, for me, for other people, it may say that, hey, it's old. But for me, it's patina. It's like, it means to be used, but not really abused. But here, they treat it as something that is used temporarily for 5 to 10 years, and then you chuck it out and let the elements take over. But for me, I think there's just this allure with this kind of bike, and I've been wanting to buy these for the longest time, and finally I got one. And the guy who sold it to me was living here, was an expat, so was living here for around 2 years already. He's got a family. I didn't vlog inside his house because I think it's too obtrusive for me to just walk inside someone else's house and then vlog, so I didn't do that. And so, pretty decent bike, huh? It's got a bell and everything that I need, a lock, and I'm going to modify the hell out of this bike in the next few episodes, so just watch out. I'm going to pimp this bike, so yeah. Also, however, I need to register this bike because here in Japan you need to register the second-hand bike and even the brand new bikes to your name and have it registered. This, I don't have the papers for this yet. It has to be transferred to me. He was the first owner of this, so all I have to do is just go to a recycle shop or a bicycle shop in order for it to be transferred to me. So there you go. I'm going to vlog about that maybe some other time when I fix the whole thing about the ownership. So he's leaving tomorrow, so he gave me full pass inside his house and take whatever I can. So what I took was this bike and then some knickknacks here, hangers, folders, some things that I need in school, bicycle pump right there, and then this guy. This is the thing that really most interests me. I saw this and because I can take whatever I can inside his house, this is what most interests me. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things that were interesting inside his house that I can take. However, I only have this bike and I don't want to take I don't have a car, so I didn't take any furniture. So I only took whatever I can that really suits my need, and not hoard, because that's one of the things that you can or should not do. You should only take the things that you need so that the other people that need it can actually take it. So there you go. And also, it helps in the environment. That's one of my advocacies. And I hope, buying secondhand equipment will help the environment all throughout. So later, we're going to peruse how much these are, and let's see if we got a deal. And we're back. So finally, this is pretty much everything that I got from the 10,000 yen haul, coming from this guy who's leaving the country, who I met in Tokyo Sayonara in one of the FB groups. And this is my very first transaction that I've done. And all I can say is that it was very pleasant. It was a score, and it's highly recommended even for those that are just settling into Japan. You don't necessarily need the language, so to say, because a lot of these people who are dealing in Tokyo Sayonara sales are actually people who are expats and coming from different countries. So most of them are English speakers, so it's highly recommended. So anyways, so yeah, this is basically it. So a lot of you guys may say that, hey, that's pretty much underwhelming. But however, let me tell you this, okay? So I'll tell a story about this haul. Why is it only like this? All right, so pretty much a bunch of hangers, the pump again, a bunch of knickknacks from for the office or for students, and then my vacuum cleaner, and then that one over there. So pretty much these are just knickknacks, and this costs around 1,995. Pretty much good. It's a bike pump, which is very portable, very good for my bike. And then this baby over here, is something that is really significant, especially for me, because I really like to clean my room as much as I can so that it could be livable. And then, aside from all of these, I got this baby. This is the reason why I only got this haul, because when I saw this and I asked him, "Hey bro, may I get this?" Okay, because again, the story was that I bought the bike for 9,000 yen, and he told me that for an added cost of 1,000 yen, I can pretty much get everything from his house. So take away the bike, this is pretty much just 1,000 yen altogether. So this guy over here was something that I saw laying on the ground in his house. Okay, because he's moving out, he's headed to France, and I wish his family all the luck in the world, and they're already safe as far as I know, and they're already there in their country. So why? This is a single malt whiskey from Kirin, Blender's Choice, from the Fuji Kotemba distillery, which is actually the biggest distillery in the world. And when I looked into this bad boy right here, I know for a fact that this is a single malt whiskey, therefore it could be something really, really expensive. And guess what? Well, relatively expensive. This baby right here cost 21,200 yen. And this one right here is unopened. And this can be bought in their distillery along Fuji. So there you go. When I saw this, it's pretty much criminal to just, get more stuff from his house, because that already is a score. And this will pretty much just, justify my 10,000 yen haul. Aside from this, I got the bike, I got the vacuum cleaner, which is very significant, especially here settling in Japan. And that is my score. So for those people who's got plans to go here and then is asking, hey, how can I sell for cheap? One good tip is that go online, go to Tokyo Sayonara and other groups, and people are selling their secondhand things for almost for free, because a lot of them already are heading out. And I got these from a guy who is already flying out in a few days during that time when I talked to him, and he was ready to part with these. So pretty much, yes, I got a score, and for basically 10,000 yen. So until next time.